Hi, I'm Anthony Tan. I'm a senior consultant in Capelle. I've been with Capelle for more than 10 years. Okay. Now, why do I go into training? Is that my previous job, I used to deal with growing of leaders, right? And I thought I enjoyed it very much, and therefore I want to continue it in my second career. So let's just find out a bit more. This is where central to about improving employee performance is about providing and receiving feedback. Two-way. Because you also want to hear why the person is like, it could be because of your style. It could be because you never clarify. So this is where both way feedback is important. Okay. All right, and here we are. I want to just do an activity and exercise for you. I'm going to ask you to count the number of F, okay, within the rectangle. And don't tell anybody, just count the number and keep the number to yourself. Okay, I'll give you a reasonable time to browse through. Is it okay for everybody? Can, all right, so. Okay, let me just ask all of you how many F's that you have. Okay, how many have 2F? Put up your hand. Don't have, Okay, how many see 3Fs? Put up your hand. Put up your hand, just put up your hand, it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people have 3F. How many have 4Fs? How many have 5 Fs? Wow, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many have 6 F? I don't know where the F comes from. Okay, right. 1, 2. Raise your hand again. Okay, I don't know where you see all the F. Let's see what you have. I think now we take a look. Who is right, who is wrong. Okay, let's count together. Okay, we have 1 F. 2 F, 3 Fs, 4 Fs, 5 Fs, and 6 Fs. Oh, okay. Wait, how do you explain this phenomenon? Right, you're seeing the same thing, right? So you look at it, only 2% got it right. So how do you explain this phenomenon? Or this experience? How come only 2% got it correctly? Anyone?
Different levels of details.
Different level of details. Elaborate a bit more. What do you mean by that?
In order to speed up tasks, you don't read the full complex sentence. So some people are more detailed. Some people are just faster, more efficient.
Some people are faster. Again, here you can see this phenomenon happen every day. Right? All of us see the same thing here, but somehow, for some reason, we miss the small little things. Most of you will miss the small F, right? The off, right? Because you look at big chunk of words. Okay, not every one of us will go for details. Okay, let's see. You imagine here, how many percent based on 22 is about 10% or 20 here. 10% actually people got it right. Okay, so something for us that's why I say important. There will be gaps. There are people who see things differently. Alright, and that's why it's important for us to get some feedback. Because why? Some people just miss something. Alright, even for yourself. It applies to everybody, right? We tend to see big pictures. Sometimes we don't see the small details. Okay, and especially when things are happening very fast. In Singapore, things are very fast. We tend to scan through most of the things that we have. So it's important sometimes we need to slow down. By slowing down, you look at some of the details. Okay, if not, I'm going to ask you to do a role play. Okay, so this is the accessible role play that we have. I will divide you into groups of 3. Okay, so there will be someone who will be the supervisor. I will put the forms over here. All right, you will pick and be George. Okay, I know there are ladies and guys here. Okay, all right. If you want to change the name, up to you. But if you pick one, happen to be a lady, you are supposed to be George. Okay. Then the staff is called Lily. I also leave it to you. It happen to be a lady and a guy. The guy can assume the supervisor. The lady can be assumed as Lily. Okay. Now, please follow the script because Lily is quite difficult. You have to act a bit more difficult in this case. Okay, right? Then George, you have to handle Lily. Okay, so later on, whoever is going to be George, please do not take Lily's copy. Alright, you're not supposed to know what Lily is doing. Alright, all the information that you have, you read just on George's copy. And likewise for Lily, you just take your own copy if you decided to be Lily. Okay, I will break you up and then you decide which role you are taking. Okay, alright, so right now I'd like to invite one group here, 2 person here. Happen that Lily is a guy, but never mind. Okay, so remember you are transparent, you're all observer. After finish already, we like to look at again here what went well, what areas that you think George can improve. Okay, let's focus on this. Right, so can I invite George and Lily up here?
Next one. Okay. Another thing, we also received feedback from the other colleagues saying that you are creating a negative environment in the office. You like to vent your anger, and then you also are not being tactful to them. May I know, is there any reason for this sort of behavior?
I suspect they are jealous of me because I'm beautiful.
Okay, beautiful.
Right, okay, so let's, as observer, let's give feedback. What went well for George? Roleplay George's name. What went well?
He demonstrated the active listening by paraphrasing. Especially I like you are very beautiful.
Okay, there was some paraphrasing. Right. Okay, what else? What did not go so well, and where do you think he can do differently? Let's do it together.
Maybe at the end can do a summary. Summary.
A closure of what we agreed to do,
correct.
a summary.
Yeah, and
okay.
then for the time frame, and then what expectations she can do better, and maybe encourage her.
Emphasize the actions to be taken, right? 3 things, right? Okay, yes, very good observations. What else?
The Lily has been taking on personal call, so I thought maybe as a boss, you should maybe show a bit more empathy and care. Find out is there anything wrong with family or his health, health and so forth. And then also, I mean, because they have different roles, right? We are family, so like with respect to personal call, although work, I think there should be a bit more flexibility. If it's urgent, then then important. If not minimize, I would say, rather than absolutely no.
Give a chance. Who talk more in the whole conversations? Notice, right? He talk a lot more, right? Then he just 1 or 2 That's it, right? And he's easily agreed Alright, especially issues like that. Lily will talk about more. She needs to justify herself in reality, right? Justify herself. So this is where you need to give some space. Okay, give some space for Lily to. You really say you also sort of to vent a bit, right? Okay. Although you won't use the word vent, can you tell me a bit more, right? What was this? I observe. Use the word I observe. Okay, I observe that you have. Okay, and then let Lily say a bit more about her perspective, Okay. And as a trainer, my focus is not on myself and not the training itself. My focus is on the participant. And there's one thing that I wish that they can take away is that they are able to apply the learning in their workplace. And usually I will tell my participants after 3 days or 1 day or 2 days course, something that you learn is one thing that you can apply, and therefore transformation will happen when you're able to apply what you've learned. And that's the greatest satisfaction that I have when my participants is able to do that.